In today's video, we are going to explore best John Maxwell's quotes about leadership, teamwork, and delegation. Let's get started. A good leader encourages followers to tell him what he needs to know, not what he wants to hear. A good leader is a person who takes a little more than his share of the blame and a little less than his share of the credit. A great leader's courage to fulfill his vision comes from passion, not position. A lack of realism in the vision today costs credibility tomorrow. A leader can give up anything, except final responsibility. A leader is a reader. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. A leader who develops people adds. A leader who develops leaders multiplies. A leader's attitude is caught by his or her followers more quickly than his or her actions. A leader's lasting value is measured by succession. A proven leader always has a proven track record. A sense of responsibility is the clearest indication of mature leadership. A successful person finds the right place for himself. But a successful leader finds the right place for others. A trustworthy leader goes the extra mile to remedy strained relationships, even when it doesn't appear to be required. All great leaders have understood that their number one responsibility is cultivating their own discipline and personal growth. Those who cannot lead themselves cannot lead others. All leaders make mistakes. They are a part of life. Successful leaders recognize their errors, learn from them, and work to correct their faults. Anybody who thinks that they are a leader and doesn't have anyone following them is just out for a walk. Anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a leader to chart the course. Leaders who are good navigators are capable of taking their people just about anywhere. As a leader, the first person I need to lead is me. The first person that I should try to change is me. As you begin changing your thinking, start immediately to change your behavior. Begin to act the part of the person you would like to become. Take action on your behavior. Too many people want to feel, then take action. This never works. Become a coach, not a king. A coach brings out the best in others, helping them to reach deep down inside and discover their potential. A king only gives commands. Being one step ahead makes you a leader. Being 50 steps ahead could make you a martyr. Change the leader, change the organization. Character creates consistency, and if your people know what they can expect from you, they will continue to look to you for leadership. Character makes trust possible, and trust is the foundation of leadership. Competence goes beyond words. It's the leader's ability to say it, plan it, and do it in such a way that others know that you know how, and know that they want to follow you. Credibility is a leader's currency. With it, he or she is solvent. Without it, he or she is bankrupt. Delegate, work smarter not harder, do what you do best and drop the rest. Get control of your calendar, do what you love because it will give you energy. Work with people you like so your energy isn't depleted. Do you value people who won't benefit you or only those who might contribute in some way to your success? Great team players truly value others as people, and they know and relate to what others value. Every new level of growth we hope to experience as leaders calls for a new level of change. You cannot have one without the other. If you want to be a better leader, get ready to make some trades. Everyone is a leader because everyone influences someone. Everything rises and falls on leadership. For leaders to be effective, they need to connect with people. For the person trying to do everything alone, the game really is over. If you want to do something big, you must link up with others. One is too small a number to achieve greatness. That's the law of significance. Good leaders must communicate vision clearly, creatively, and continually. However, the vision doesn't come alive until the leader models it. Great communication depends on two simple skills: context, which attunes a leader to the same frequency as his or her audience, and delivery, which allows a leader to phrase messages in a language the audience can understand. Great leaders always have self-discipline without exception. Great leaders understand that the right attitude will set the right atmosphere, which enables the right response from others. Grow a leader, grow the organization. A company cannot grow without until its leaders grow within. If something can be done 80% as well by someone else, delegate. If you are a leader, the true measure of your success is not getting people to work. It's not getting people to work hard. It is getting people to work hard together. That takes commitment. If you are a leader, you should never forget that everyone needs encouragement. And everyone who receives it, young or old, successful or less than successful, unknown or famous, is changed by it. If you are in a leadership position, do not rely on your title to convince people to follow you. Build relationships. Win people over. Do that and you will never be a lonely leader. If you are leading others and you're lonely, then you're not doing it right. Think about it. If you're all alone, that means nobody is following you. And if nobody is following you, you're not really leading. If you believe in others and give them a positive reputation to uphold, you can help them to become better than they think they are. If you can become the leader you ought to be on the inside, you will be able to become the person you want on the outside. People will want to follow you. And when that happens, you'll be able to tackle anything in this world. If you really want to be a successful leader, you must develop other leaders around you. You must establish a team. If you want to do a few small things right, do them yourself. If you want to do great things and make a big impact, learn to delegate. If you want to lead, you must learn. If you want to continue to lead, you must continue to learn. If you're a leader, do everything you can to grow yourself and create the right environment for others to grow. In most cases, those who want power probably shouldn't have it, those who enjoy it probably do so for the wrong reasons, and those who want most to hold on to it don't understand that it's only temporary. In the end, people are persuaded not by what we say, but by what they understand. Inexperienced leaders are quick to lead before knowing anything about the people they intend to lead. But mature leaders listen, learn, and then lead. Insecure leaders think everything is about them, and as a result, every action, every piece of information, every decision is put through their filter of self-centeredness. Inspiring others to do better work is the accomplishment of a leader. It takes a team to do anything of lasting value. Leaders attract potential leaders. Leaders become great, not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. Leaders create and inspire new leaders by instilling faith in their leadership abilities and helping them develop and hone leadership skills they don't know they possess. Leaders don't rise to the pinnacle of success without developing the right set of attitudes and habits. They make every day a masterpiece. Leaders have two characteristics. First, they are going somewhere, and second, they are able to persuade other people to go with them. Leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. Leaders touch a heart before they ask for a hand. Leaders who leadership must be like water. They have to be fluid. Water finds a way, then makes a way. Leadership deals with people and their dynamics, which are continually changing. The challenge of leadership is to create change and facilitate growth. Leadership has less to do with position than it does with disposition. Leadership involves the heavy burden of responsibility, and the fear of getting it wrong can paralyze a leader. Leadership is developed daily, not in a day. Leadership is evoking in others the capacity to dream. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. How do you gain influence from people? You invest in them. How do you invest in them? It starts with giving them time. Leadership is influence. It is the ability to obtain followers. When the leader lacks confidence, the followers have no commitment. A leader is great not because of his power, but because of his ability to empower others. Leadership is influence. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It is about one life influencing another. Leadership is taking responsibility while others are making excuses. Leading well is not about enriching yourself, it's about empowering others. Making a difference in your work is not about productivity, it's about people. When you focus on others and connect with them, you can work together to accomplish great things. Manipulation is moving together for my advantage. Motivation is moving together for mutual advantage. Most people don't like change. They revolt against it unless they can clearly see the advantage it brings. For that reason, when good leaders prepare to take action or make changes, they take people through a process to get them ready for it. Needless to say, you can love people without leading them, but you cannot lead people without loving them. No matter where you are in your leadership journey, never forget that what got you to where you are won't get you to the next level. No matter your title, people will not follow you if they don't trust you. Not everyone will become a great leader, but everyone can become a better leader. Nothing speaks like results. If you want to build the kind of credibility that connects with people, then deliver results before you deliver a message. Get out and do what you advise others to do. Communicate from experience. Nurturing has the ability to transform people's lives. Of all the things a leader should fear, complacency heads the list. One is too small a number to achieve greatness. No accomplishment of real value has ever been achieved by a human being working alone. One of the greatest values of mentors is the ability to see ahead what others cannot see and to help them navigate a course to their destination. People buy into the leader before they buy into the vision. People naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves. People who add value to others do so intentionally. I say that because to add value, leaders must give of themselves, and that rarely occurs by accident. Persuasive communication involves enthusiasm, animation, audience participation, authenticity, and spontaneity. Policies are many, principles are few. Policies will change, principles never do. Real leadership is being the person others will gladly and confidently follow. Self-centered leaders manipulate when they move people for personal benefit. Mature leaders motivate by moving people for mutual benefit. Small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. Successful leaders have the courage to take action while others hesitate. Take the emotional temperature of those listening to you. Facial expressions, voice inflection, and posture give clues to a person's mood and attitude. Teamwork gives you the best opportunity to turn vision into reality. Teamwork makes the dream work, but a vision becomes a nightmare when the leader has a big dream and a bad team. Thank God for the tough times. They are the reason you are there, to be the leader. If everything was going well, the people wouldn't need you. The best leaders are humble enough to realize their victories depend upon their people. The best place for a leader isn't always at the top position. It is the place where they can serve the best and add the most value to other people. The best way a mentor can prepare another leader is to expose him or her to other great people. The boss inspires fear, the leader inspires enthusiasm. The bottom line in leadership isn't how far we advance ourselves, but how far we advance others. The effectiveness of your work will never rise above your ability to lead and influence others. The first order of things to be changed is me, the leader. After I consider how hard it is to change myself, then I will understand the challenge of trying to change others. This is the ultimate test of leadership. The higher you want to climb, the more you need leadership. The greater the impact you want to make, the greater your influence needs to be. Whatever you will accomplish is restricted by your ability to lead others. The key to becoming a more efficient leader isn't checking off all the items on your to-do list each day. It's informing the habit of prioritizing your time so that you are accomplishing your most important goals in an efficient manner. The leader's attitude is like a thermostat for the place she works. If her attitude is good, the atmosphere is pleasant, and the environment is easy to work in. But if her attitude is bad, the temperature is insufferable. The length and breadth of our influence on others are directly related to the depth of our concern for them. The measure of a leader is not the number of people who serve him, but the number of people he serves. The more intentional you are about your leadership growth, the greater your potential for becoming the leader you're capable of being. Never stop learning. The single biggest way to impact an organization is to focus on leadership development. There is almost no limit to the potential of an organization that recruits good people, raises them up as leaders, and continually develops them. The smartest person in the room is never as smart as all the people in the room. The success of a vision is determined by its ownership by both the leader and the people. The true measure of leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. The truth is that teamwork is at the heart of great achievement. There are 3 qualities a leader must exemplify to build trust: competence, connection, and character. To add growth, lead followers; to multiply, lead leaders. To be a leader, you must be able to create positive change. To be an influencer, you have to love people before you can try to lead them. True leadership always begins with the inner person. True leadership cannot be awarded, appointed, or assigned. It comes only from influence. Values hold the team together, provide stability for the team to grow upon, measure the team's performance, give direction and guidance, and attract like-minded people. We cannot lead anyone farther than we have been ourselves. When the leader lacks confidence, the followers lack commitment. While a good leader sustains momentum, a great leader increases it. While personal maturity may mean being able to see beyond yourself, leadership maturity means considering others before yourself. Your leadership skills determine the level of your success, and the success of those who work around you. Your life begins to change when you change something you do every day. Your life expands in proportion to your courage. Fear limits a leader. Your talk talks and your walk talks, but your walk talks louder than your talk talks. Your values are the soul of your leadership, and they drive your behavior. Please let us know your favorite quotes from these best John Maxwell's quotes about leadership, teamwork, and delegation in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.